Okay, welcome to Koopakid's thoughts on the Nintendo E3 Direct. I did record a reaction video, but I'm really just not good at reaction videos. I'm not. I don't think I'm that entertaining to as just going like, wow, wow. So I'm just gonna do this, which I think more my style, and I would like it more. So, first off, I don't know if this was just me. I was recording it, so I wonder if I messed something up. But it looked like there was an audio desync. Like it was really, you could really tell when they did the switch snap, and it was like, and then it made the click sound. So that was I didn't like that too much. But then they announced during this when I was trying to figure this out, they've announced Tekken Guy. He's Tekken Guy. I'm not super enthused. I mean, I hear there's a lot. When I was looking at chat, there was a lot of people that were kind of hyped for it. So maybe it's just me. I just don't like fighting game characters in my fighting game. The trailer was funny that they really just they're like, well, we like killing characters, so here's a lot of characters being killed, except for Kirby, of course. Then they had some more announcements. Uh, Super Monkey Ball. I didn't know there was that many Super Monkey Ball games. So they're getting remastered, and that's cool, I guess. I mean, if it's on sale ever, I'll pick it up. Maybe. Then they had Metroid. That Metroid game looks cool. I've always preferred the 2D Metroids to Metroid Prime. I say this, and I've played like one of each, but I preferred Super Metroid over most other games of the Metroid franchise. Um, but I'll definitely pick that up. That looks cool. I'm glad the Metroid got a game. Uh, I'm just looking at the Nintendo YouTube just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Then Mario Super Party Stars, or Mario Party Superstars rather. I think that's what everyone wanted the 3DS Top 100 game to be. So that's really good, and I think first three Mario parties are pretty solid. So if they just remake it faithfully, then hey, there you go. And online that you can save. So if it crashes, as it I believe tends to do, hopefully it'll be saved. Um, then they put a new WarioWare. Love WarioWare games, and that's cool because it seems like you get to play like as the characters that everyone likes. And half the charm of WarioWare is like the characters, and it has Mona, and I like Mona, so there you go. I'll simp for Mona. So I really hope I'm really looking forward to that. That's coming out soon. Then they had Shin Megami Tensei V. Looks alright. Looks like I don't want to say anything about it. It looks like Persona because I know that Shin Megami Tensei came first. It's a little too dark for me. I like Persona's lightheartedness and sometimes, but who knows? Maybe I'll check it out. Danganronpa. Didn't know what that game was ever about till I saw this trailer. I don't know if I like the murder mystery thing. I mean, it's pretty much Ace Attorney with anime. And anime, well, even more anime. But the board game thing looked fun. So maybe I'll try it, if it's ever on sale. And then, Advanced Wars 1 and 2 reboot camp. It looks so I wasn't sure about it at first, but it looks so good. I think the anime styles. And now there's going to be more art about those two or three girls in Advance Wars, so that's going to be good. I bet your Twitter's already full of it. You tell me. But I was really surprised by that because Advance Wars hasn't had anything for a long time, but Advance Wars 1 and 2 reboot. Buy it so they'll make a third. game that's not edgy, or fourth game that's not edgy. The third game was the DS. But yeah, I'm definitely picking that up. That's a solid yeah. They kind of trolled everyone with the we got one last announcement. Here we go, and then it shows Hyrule Warriors instead of Breath of the Wild. But I really enjoyed the Age of Calamity game, so definitely get that DLC. If it's anything like the other Zelda Warriors DLC, it'll keep you occupied. Then they showed some Breath of the Wild 2. They showed Link with longer hair, it looks like. Or maybe it's Zelda, who knows? Oh my god. Let's open that can of worms theory again. But they showed some cool abilities Link has now. He can like warp through a ceiling. That was cool. They seem to be expanding, and plus they have what I assume is just Skyloft again, which is cool. I like Skyward Sword, so that's probably another reason why they HD remake Skyward Sword. My cat is. Can you hear that? He's a lovable scamp. But I think that's all they really announced. They also talked about some stuff that was already in E3. But you know that's part of the course when you have so many conferences. But I'm not watching Bandai's because I heard that Bandai is only doing one game, and I don't really care about that game. So this is probably my last E3 video. Which I think I want to say something about this. Yeah, there were some really bad E3 conferences this year. And I feel that's because it was online. And so a lot more people were able to do something. They could just have an E3 video. And since it's an E3 video, people expected a lot from them. Maybe rightfully so, maybe not. I don't know. Like, there were definitely some bad ones. Like, the ones where they just don't even talk about games, for one. But I don't think Capcom's was bad. Square's wasn't. They talked a lot about things in Square. Like, I still don't know what the Final Fantasy things are. Because they say they're remastered, or remakes, but how? They didn't show anything. They didn't talk about anything like that. They didn't do, like, the pan where it's like, this is the old Final Fantasy. New Final Fantasy remaster. They didn't do that, so I don't know what's different about it. What translations are they going to use? So I wish they talked about, like, I felt they talked about stuff too long in one areas and not enough in other areas. Microsoft was good. If the Nintendo audio thing wasn't just me, then I'll say Microsoft won E3, I suppose. Because they had a lot of games for everyone. Nintendo did too, granted. But they had an audio fail, so minus points. Negative 10 points to Gryffindor. But personally, I like the Nintendo stuff more because I just like Nintendo stuff more. And I think people shouldn't judge an E3 on what they don't announce. Just focus on what they did announce. And they announced WarioWare Advance Wars. Pretty good. Oh, and Mario Golf's getting like new courses, like preemptively, which I thought they'd do because they did that for Mario Tennis, which is cool because I'm thinking I'm gonna dig that game. I'm gonna be playing it a lot. So yeah, that's just my overall thoughts of E3 as well, since I'm finishing this up. But what were your thoughts on this year's E3 in general and Nintendo's E3 Direct? Let me know in the comments. And as always, stay punny. I can't wink that well.